and stuff. But can the Home Office overrule everything and just make their own decisions, so the Leavers essentially are useless?
That's the thing, isn't it?
That's a good question. So, I am in Westminster, yeah? I'm an MP in London, 3-4 days a week. I go down to represent this area in London, in Westminster. Lots of things, obviously, are discussed by the Westminster government. Planning is not one of them. So planning permission in the initial instance, it doesn't go to the Home Office, it doesn't go to Westminster. In the initial instance, a planning permission application goes to Wrexham, as we've said. Now, planning permission applications, when they are rejected, because it does happen, what can happen is, sometimes that's the end of it. The person who made or the group who made the application walk away from it, and that's the end of it. Other times, it can be called in by the government, okay? And that's when you talk about, did you use the word overruling? Was that the word you... So, because it's planning, and planning is devolved to the Senedd in Cardiff Bay, that would, I'm an MP, not an MS, but that would go down to Cardiff. Now, that is worrying in the sense that my understanding of planning law, and I wouldn't ever pretend, I'm not a legal expert. I always, 2 years ago I was a drama teacher in a classroom. I would never pretend to be a legal expert. But my understanding is that when something does go to Cardiff, it can be overruled. That's the bad news. The good news is that my research on it, because like I said, I'm not an expert, my research, and you can do the same as me, Google, it's all out there in the public domain, said that in Wales, the 22 local authorities receive, on average, 25,000 planning permission applications annually. And of those applications, it's something like 10 to 25 every year get called in. It's a tiny, tiny portion of them that do get called in. So we could take heart from that, but that is a mechanism. Yeah, I'll yield again.